Next on the list at number 23 is the race car driving simulator game Grid. Now, I didn't really play any of the Forza games or any other sort of racing games. I think I played Mario Kart and that was about it. But Grid really got me into sort of the racing sort of game series, place, area, location, whatever you want to call it. And it was very satisfying. I noticed the realism of it, you know, from the start, and I'm a big sort of realism guy. I sort of like realism in my games, to an extent, because if everything was like super realistic, I don't think we'd have a game, we'd just have life. And so, I really enjoyed the realism aspects. I think your car crashed pretty easily if you nudged yourself, and you couldn't really just take people off, you know, the track, because, you know, the chances are you take yourself off. And it just felt like the car was a big solid object, like it was actually there, you were actually driving it. It wasn't just a piece of plywood that you just stuck some wheels on and just threw down a track. It felt like you were actually driving a car and you were impacting into the impact of crashing into another car was so sweet, or impact of a crash was so sweet. It was just crunching, the crashing, the commentator guy going wild. It was very fun. It was a very fun game, especially the Demolition Derby part. It was just fun to go in there, crash into people, watch them flip over. And I really enjoyed the season part of it, the seasons where you go through as your own driver, I'd say, with your own team manager. You could get your own teammates on board, and you could get all these cars, you could customize them with your own sort of look. So for every race, people knew who you were. You could name your team, and you could rise up the ranks. It was really fun. I like a sort of seasonal game where you rise up the ranks from being a novice to being sort of like a legend in the hierarchy. And it was just a fun driving game that really got me into the driving scene, with like other games like Split Second and Need for Speed. I think I played a few Need for Speeds, and Juiced. I went back and played Juiced. And so yeah, Grid was a driving game that got me into it, and I think that's its influence on me is why it is number 23 on this list.